Did you know that 73% of guys accidentally kill attraction in the first 30 seconds of meeting someone? But here's what's crazy. Most men have no idea they're doing it. What if I told you there's one specific word that instantly makes women lose interest? And what if that word is something you probably said today? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 7 deadly mistakes are sabotaging your chances before you even realize it. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1, having no life outside of her. All right, bro, let's talk about one of the biggest turnoffs, being too available. When you really like a girl, it's easy to want to spend every second with her. You answer every text instantly, clear your whole schedule for her, and make her the center of your world. Sounds romantic, right? But here's the truth. It actually backfires, because attraction isn't built on neediness. Women are drawn to guys who have their own life, their own passions, goals, and plans. And if you're always free, always ready when she is, she starts to feel like you've got nothing going on, and that makes you less interesting, not more. Any example? If she asks, "Want to grab coffee this afternoon?" Don't say, "I'm always free for you." Try something like, "Let me check after 6 works best for me." That one sentence tells her you've got a life, and that your time is valuable. And trust me, bro, value creates attraction. Mistake number 2, being overly insecure. Bro, let's be real, this one's a massive red flag for most women. Confidence is attractive. And when a guy's always saying stuff like, "Sorry, I'm not that good looking. You probably don't like me, or I hope I'm not bothering you," it drains the vibe fast. Here's the truth. Every time you put yourself down, you're basically saying, "I don't think I deserve you." And guess what? She'll start believing it too. You're not being humble. You're self-sabotaging. You're telling her to lower her expectations of you before she even gets to know you. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I know I'm not much," try saying, "Hey, I'm really glad we met." See the difference? One sounds weak, the other sounds calm and grounded. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's simply respecting yourself. And if you don't show that, why should she? Mistake number 3, blowing up her phone without waiting. Bro, this one? I see it way too often. You send a message, 5 minutes pass, no reply. So you send another, then another, and suddenly she opens her phone to 15 messages from you. Not good. A study by Zhang and Yasuri, 2016, based on 19 million dating messages, showed that women often receive tons of messages and tend to respond more selectively. Translation: if she doesn't reply right away, it's not personal, she's just busy, overwhelmed, or being intentional. Now, let's break this down. 8 o'clock, hey. 8:05, 80s, what are you up to? 8:10, why aren't you answering? 8:15, are you mad at me? 8:20, sorry, I didn't mean to annoy you. Golden rule: send one message. If she doesn't reply within 24 hours, you can send one follow-up. That's it. She's got her own life. Respect that. Mistake number 4, talking about your ex or complaining about life. Bro, this is a complete disaster. Mentioning your ex even once, that's enough for her to silently label you emotionally unavailable and check out. A survey from eHarmony showed that 85% of women lose interest when a guy constantly talks about his ex or vents about how much life sucks. That's not building connection, it's killing attraction. If you're saying stuff like, "My ex was so toxic," or "I'm broke right now," or "My job's terrible," or even "Honestly, I feel like a failure," you're not opening up, you're unloading. And I get it, life's hard sometimes, but a first date or new convo is not the time for emotional baggage, bro. Instead, focus on things that make you come alive. Your passions, cool goals, fun memories, future plans. Let her see the side of you that's motivated, grounded, and forward-thinking. That's what makes you stand out, not sounding like you need a hug and a crisis hotline. Mistakes. 5, being too eager, agreeing with everything she says. Okay, bro, this one's way more common than you think. Most guys, especially when they really like a girl, fall into the trap of agreeing with everything she says, thinking it'll make her like them more. Big mistake. Here's the thing, women aren't looking for someone who just nods and says "me too" every time. Psychology Today points out that women are attracted to men who have their own opinions, values, and preferences, as long as they express them with kindness and confidence. Not a yes man, not a jerk, just a solid, grounded guy with a spine. Let's say she asks, "Do you like horror movies?" Instead of blurting out, "Yeah, I like whatever you like." Try, "Honestly, I'm more of a comedy guy, but I'd watch one if it's good. What about you?" Now you're creating a real conversation, not an echo chamber. Having a different opinion shows character, not conflict. And trust me, it's way more attractive than being the guy who agrees just to impress. Mistake 6, moving too fast. Bro, let's be real, this is a massive red flag in dating. You just met her 2 days ago and you're already saying, I love you? Or worse, you're asking, when can I meet your parents after the first date? Yikes. Studies on dating pressure show that while many young women feel social pressure to find commitment, that doesn't mean they want to be rushed, especially not at 73 inch straight into forever. Here's how you know you're moving too fast. Saying I love you after a few days, asking about marriage or kids right away, and to hang out every single day, making holiday plans after week 1. Relationships take time. Real connection grows from shared moments, not fast timelines. So instead of rushing to the relationship milestones, just enjoy the ride. Let it build naturally. Or trust me, a woman feels way more secure with a guy who's grounded than one who's already planning baby names after date 2. Mistake 7, not listening. Bro, if there's one thing that kills connection fast, it's this, not listening. According to articles and podcasts from Harvard Business Review, one of women's biggest frustrations in both dating and work is not feeling heard. A related report even showed that 79% of women, compared to just 54% of men, deeply value when someone listens, acknowledges their feelings, and stays present in conversation. But here's what a lot of guys do wrong. They talk nonstop about their job, their hobbies, their goals. They barely ask her anything back. They interrupt when she's speaking, or worse, they forget what she told them last time. Example of what not to do. I work in IT, I love tech, I've got 3 laptops, I usually code till 2 a.m. What to do instead? I work in IT, what about you? Do you enjoy your work? Then actually listen and follow up. Follow the 80/20 rule, 80% listening, 20% sharing. When you truly listen, you don't just learn more about her, you make her feel seen, heard, and respected. And bro, that's powerful. All right, bro, so we just went through 7 deadly mistakes most guys make without even realizing it. To recap, don't be a yes man, don't blow up her phone, and most importantly, actually listen to what she's saying. Now let me ask you this. Which one of these mistakes have you made before? Or is there another dating mistake you think I should break down in its own video? Drop it in the comments. I'm reading all of them. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more dating tips that actually make sense, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss out. Also, check out the videos I linked in the description. They'll take everything you just learned to the next level. I'll catch you in the next one, bro. Stay solid.